you know, this copy is for you because I signed it.
You signed it?
So we can swap.
We can swap it. Do you want this? I signed it as well.
One.
It was strange.
Thank you so much.
But I felt, yes. Did you write something nice in it?
Well,
can I out you in this?
Jordan.
Wait, so you didn't write anything? You just wrote to Jordan?
I can write something.
Yes.
Here.
I will sell this one and write something more personal than that one.
All right.
That is perfect.
Let's do that.
That is perfect. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Yes. First of all, I read this book.
In New York, the best city in the world.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I read this book and I get jealous of Finland. It seems like a very happy place. It's voted year in and year out the happiest place on the globe. Like, why is that? Do you guys not have social media?
Well, we do.
You do?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
But Finland is the happiest country in the world. But if you ask the people, they will answer you, we aren't happy at all.
No.
No, we are not cheerful. We aren't happy. Did you see the clip or the meme during COVID when people, we as a government, me as a Prime Minister, said to people that they have to stay 2 meters apart. And they were like, do we have to really get closer 2 meters to other people? Like, we're not cheerful. We don't like people.
See, this is the narrative we need to get out, that people are miserable everywhere, right? We think Finland has got it all figured out, but in the end, you guys are grumpy and you didn't like the masks and having to stay that far apart, right?
Yeah, but we like coffee.
You do like coffee?
We drink the most coffee in the world.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Why is that? How do you connect that to the Finnish personality?
Well, if you visit Finland right now in November, you will understand the reason, because it's so cold, it's so rainy, it's so horrible weather. We love coffee and we hate people.
Come visit.
Come visit Finland.
Come visit. It's miserably cold and we're going to bitch about it, but we have coffee, and where else could you get this on that planet?
Exactly.
It's sort of amazing. I mean, you were the youngest Prime Minister of Finland at 34. Yeah. And you talk about this in the book. And you also talk about how Finland is very different than places like America, but you talk a bit about the Nordic welfare state. Tell me a bit about that. And also, if that, like, I think when we hear that somebody is 34 in a position of power in America, our minds explode. We don't even let you consider being president of the United States at 34. Like, is there a connection to sort of the welfare system in a place like Finland and your ability to get into politics so early?
Well, I think the most amazing thing, and one thing that I'm really proud of in Finland, is our schooling system that allows everybody to become anything, even though your backgrounds might be difficult, like mine is personally as well. I come from a poor, unprivileged family, but we have amazing daycare system, amazing schooling system that gives people the equal opportunities. And I think this is amazing.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
You mentioned in the book, you have essentially a baby basket that is given to children.
Baby box.
A baby box.
Baby box.
What is a baby box?
It contains everything that new family needs. Clothing, different kind of things that the baby needs. And
a sense of purpose for the dad who suddenly feels irrelevant? Stick that in there.
And actually, you can also use the baby box itself as a bassinet for the baby.
Really?
Yeah.
You can do that with an Amazon box, too. It doesn't make you Dad of the Year, but...
No.
But that's sort of symbolic of what the nation does. I know we're talking a lot about the mayoral race, and Mom Dani has mentioned bringing something like that to New York City, that you give parents right off the bat, like baby baskets, I believe.
We are very happy to help with the baby box.
Good, thank you. Help us in taking care of kids and that coffee. I think that can help.
Coffee, baby box, horrible weather, distance to people. I think you need it.
I think I need it.
In New York.
I could use a little more distance from people in New York. I definitely could. It's curious, you know, talking about the Finnish electoral system, but also the Finnish government. You have 8 to 9 political parties. It's a parliamentary system. And as I'm reading this, I'm so jealous of what that system looks like, because it instills, correct me if I'm off base here, but like a lack of identity based on one political party. The ability to compromise and shift with another party seems much more necessary and available to a system that has so many options. And you have to compromise with other people, otherwise nothing gets done. Yeah. How do we get that here?
I don't know how you get get that here, but I led a government of 5 parties, and all parties were led by women during my period of the parliament. And 4 of us leaders were under 40 years old, so that also tells something about Finland. But I truly appreciate our parliamentary system and also the fact that we always have coalition governments, because then you have to compromise and you have to find consensus. And there is something beautiful about that kind of way of thinking, that you don't go only with your own ideas, but you have to listen, you have to understand different values, and then you can find compromises and a middle ground. And I think that is something that we lack today in our democracies, especially with social media, ever-ending polarizing stories and very negative news cycles. So I truly appreciate a space where we can also disagree and then find compromises together. I think that's beautiful.
I agree. You mentioned other female leaders. You talked to other world leaders, female world leaders, and you mentioned in the book a sense of loneliness, that it's a unique position, especially for a woman in that position. Like, how did you find that as somebody who is trailblazing there? And every narrative that we hear about what's happening over there focuses on your gender and your youth. How did you find navigating that?
Well, during my period, there was the pandemic, war in Ukraine, our accession to NATO, fastest ever.
Humble brag.
Humble, of course. We are also known from our humbleness. So there was a lot of crises, and we also had very reformistic governmental programs. So we fulfilled 98% of that. Also very humble. So I didn't have the time to think about my age or my gender or all those things that the media was interested about. I was handling the crises and all the things on my desk. Yeah. So I was very happy about that. not the crises, but the fact that I could focus on that and not maybe the media.
Well, so much of this book, the work of leadership is about negotiation and working with people across the aisle. And it lives in that. But it also talks about how you were pulled away from that with the controversies and how the media was, frankly, cruel and focused on your youth. There was a scandal with videos about you partying and enjoying yourself outside.
Was there a scandal?
Was there a scandal?
Oh my God!
It was.
There's actually a whole chapter of my scandals.
Oh, I read it first. That's why I was like, I gotta read the scandals, and I'll get into the governing later. Thank you.
And they're all hilarious.
They're hilarious.
At least by names.
Would you have wanted,
by names.
They are hilarious names.
The Blazer scandal.
The Blazer scandal.
Yeah. The breakfast scandal.
Yes.
Phone scandal and the dancing scandal.
And the dancing scandal.
Oh my God.
Which one do you think was most outrageous to the public?
Well, maybe the dancing scandal. Me dancing and singing at a friend's apartment.
Yes.
At a free night. That is scandalous.
That is an act of joy that's being shared by other people, is something that the media wouldn't let go.
Very scandalous from the Finnish perspective.
I was going to say.
Somebody enjoying life. Oh my God. Come on.
She should be miserable and drinking coffee in the corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Staying away from people.
How did you... It's fascinating because over here we don't get a lot of Finnish politics. Sorry. We're focused...
That's fine. You might now elect a mayor that is a bit social democrat.
He's a social democrat, yes. It depends who you ask. Or he caused 9/11, according to some people as well. But it's curious, that scandal travels, as everything does in a media cycle that focuses on the sensational. What was curious to find here was the comrades in arms. AOC, Hillary Clinton, joined in to sort of mock the chaos that was around that. Did you find a silver lining in that, with that newfound attention on you and your country?
I don't know, it felt, of course, personally, the whole scandal felt a bit absurd, and then maybe a tiny bit out of proportion. But of course I appreciated the solidarity that I got from women. And I think that was because women can feel those kind of double standards everywhere where they live. I think no male leader was ever asked questions like, how can you be a leader when you have a small child at home? Or how can you be at work today when you went yesterday to a pub with your friends to watch football game and drank 2 beers?
Right.
How dare you be a professional today? So I think there is double standard, and of course, women wanted to show their support, and I'm really appreciative of that.
Yeah, I mean, you see the videos of Donald Trump dancing, I wish that were more of a scandal. We need to shame this person out of attempting to find joy and make weird jerk-off motions. It's offensive to us all. Yeah. It's curious, though, you're no longer in politics, right? Do you have an interest of getting back into politics?
I have said that I would never say never. I'm not...
You just said it, you said it twice in that sentence, I think.
I would never say never.
You would never say never?
And I'm still working on political issues, climate change, human rights, of course, equality. I want to support women, and I want to commit my life to that, because I've also seen how difficult it is to be a woman in those positions, and we need more women in powerful positions. So I want to support women, and also my book. It is a feministic piece as well, so I hope you read it, and maybe you'll learn something.
I hope I read it too. I totally read it.
Or you can listen to it.
I can listen to it.
If you don't want to read it, or if you don't have the time.
Why do you think I have no interest in this book? I read it. I will say this, what is curious to me, part of what I found inspiring about your story is a place like Finland that allows early access to the political field and world. The fact that you could be active, you were clearly somebody who was very into politics and working on a local level, but you got national quick. I know some of that has to do with the size of Finland, but also there was a space where you could have your voice heard. And to me, that is an optimistic tale in a place where we all see sorts of older folks running the rules here in America. I see access at that age being very important. And yet, hearing at the end that you're out of politics, hearing what the media did to these stories in a way that didn't make it a space that you felt necessitated you staying in that fight. I almost don't know how to read whether this is an optimistic book about getting into politics early, or it's a cautionary tale about what we do to young people when they're in that field.
Well, I hope it's an optimistic book. The title is Hope in Action.
Oh shit, you're right.
Of course, I want to tell people that there's always hope if there's action. And I want to say to people that please join political parties, run for office, vote, participate. We need your voices, and we need different people from different backgrounds to participate in our democracies, or otherwise our democracies will die. So we need young people, and we need women, we need people from minorities. So we need people.
I think we need people. Yeah. We need people, and we need action.
And we need hope.
And we need hope.
And we need action.
We need it all. Thank you very much for joining me. The book, Hope in Action, is available now.